How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another EA Sports College Football 25 video here today. It's been a while since I've done a college football video, but we do have a few more videos in the pipeline that I had to get out. It's just that there's so many other games that I need to make videos on as well, so those are just starting to take priority. But hopefully Ben E is still subscribed because he said he likes the volunteers. Can you do it? I'm subbed. Well, I guess if you're not subbed, I'll still do it anyway. But thanks for the idea. Appreciate it. For those that don't know or don't remember, all the rules are down below in the description, but here they are here. 4 seasons, injuries on, not meant to be realistic. If you say name wrong, say name wrong. It's a video game today. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on EA. Leave, like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to social playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description, as well as the rules I just said. If you like other content from me, also, like I said, social playlist, second channel, main channel. And hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. That's it. Gameplay time. Alright, so you know how I said I wanted the bag on EA? I do want to give them credit. The Dynasty, not the Dynasty, the Road to Glory, being able to continue your player in Madden, very, very cool. Got to give them credit. That is very nice. So, good job, EA. But with that being said, enough giving credit to EA. Let's look at the Tennessee Volunteers roster. It's a good team. With some good players here. Obviously, James Pierce Jr. Certainly going to get drafted, but we're going to look at it like this. So, Nico, top quarterback. Got your halfback, Sampson, Sheldon, and Bishop, top 3 guys. Fullbacks, nobody. Wide receiver, you got White, McCoy, and Thornton Jr., top 3 receivers. Tight end, you got Stays. Lance Hurd, left tackle. Karch gonna be our left guard. Mays, center. Right guard's gonna be Spraggins. Right tackle, Campbell Jr. Bailey, left end. Right end, James Pierce Jr. Of course. Left tackle's got Thomas and Eason, top 2 guys. Norman Lott's up there too. Kelly, your left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker's Pillai. Carter, right outside linebacker. You have Ricky Gibson, the third. Jordan Matthews and Jermon McCoy, top 3 corners. Free safeties, Jordan Thomas. Strong safety will be Andre. Josh Turbyville is kicking, and punting will be Jackson Ross. By the way, I'm looking at the game. The baseball game is on. Of course, I got to watch it. Playoff game. You know the vibes. If we go to the prospect scouting, let's take a look here. Of course, we are a 4-star school. We have 1,000 recruiting hours. I would assume we can get ourselves, and I already see a top 5 prospect that wants to come to Tennessee. We are going to go after said 5-star prospects. If they have interest, then I want them. So let me do some recruiting, and I'll update you guys when we get some recruits. All right, Nico was the player of the week. SCS Southeast, we destroyed them. It was 367 yards, 6 TDs for Nico. No interceptions as well. SEC Offense Player of the Week. Did you get national? No, we didn't. Ruben Torre, quarterback, Westchester, Ohio, 5-star commit, volunteer bound. Evan Shell, Greenville, South Carolina, 5-star wide receiver, committing to the Volunteers, as well as Brian Carmazzi, halfback, Marietta, Georgia, 5-star commit. Everett Redmond, wide receiver, Towson, Maryland, 5-star commit. Dylan Veal, left tackle, Louisville, Kentucky, 5-star commit. We also got Martin Droge, middle linebacker, Stockton, California, 5-star commit. Darrell Popo, Stillwell, Texas, Kansas, left end, 5-star commit. Haslam, strong safety, Washington, Maryland, 5-star commit. Frank Azura, quarterback, Menlo Park, California, 5-star commit as well. And right now, we're not doing that great. 2-4, shout out to EA's Sim Engine. So let's take a look here. I mean, the SEC is a tough conference, don't get me wrong, but obviously the team is doing pretty bad. Look at the team stats and see what the story is in the SEC. I mean, the recruiting class is looking pretty good so far, so that will help us out in the season to come. But you can see there, the yards were pretty good offensively, are near the top in pass yards, actually at the top. Rush yards, not too high. Scoring 32.3 points. Pass TDs, we got 19, 6 rush TDs, and 109 first downs. I think defensively, it's our issue. We are the worst defensive team, it looks like. Giving up a lot of points, giving up a lot of yards, only have 7 sacks, no fumble recoveries, and we have 6 interceptions as a team. I guess that's pretty good. But let's take a look here at the recruiting so far. For those that are curious, we do have, like I said, a pretty good class so far incoming. Probably gonna end up with the #1 class in the nation just with the amount of 5-star commits we've had. Yeah, 9 5-star commits. So that will pretty much solidify ourselves as the top class. I mean, we're going to get more commits as well. We're trying our best, but that's what we got to do. I mean, that's really all we can do is recruit. So let's keep recruiting and we'll see what happens. Joseph Havner, free safety, 5-star commit, Wilmington, North Carolina. Mac Lacombo, right outside linebacker, Ecorse, Michigan, 4-star. Quincy Forsett, left outside linebacker, Parkersburg, West Virginia, 4-star commit. Tremaine Morris, left guard, Green Bay, Wisconsin, 4-star commit. Frederick Brown, defensive tackle, Lynette, Alabama, 4-star commit. Donald Naylor, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 4-star outside linebacker, committing to our school. We also got Jason Nix, Sacramento, California, left outside linebacker, 4-star. Brent Silva, Columbia, South Carolina, 4-star corner. Ty Dimke, right tackle, Kenosha, Wisconsin, 4-star commit. All right, so we're going to end up going 7-5 on the season, which, I mean, isn't amazing. But let's take a look at the season stats. Take a look at the players. They're obviously not going to be in the college football playoff. You can see there, we did have some injuries. Nico got hurt, and Merklinger had to play a little bit, so that is fine. Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at the rushing. Sampson, 767 yards, 2 TDs, 341 and 6 from Selden. Nico, 250 and 3 TDs. Receiving-wise, Thornton Jr., 980 yards, 13 TDs, 719 and 4 from Baru McCoy. Squirrel White, 702, 9 TDs. Holton State, 458, 3 TDs, 433 from Brazil, the second. Very nice. Here's your blocking. Sacks allowed, 7 from Hurd, 6 from Johnson the third. Lang with 5, 2 from Karch, and a couple guys with 1. Defensively, 83 tackles from Keenan. Zakai Kelly, 74. A couple guys here, 54, 49 from Charles. Turntine, 38, 37 from Gibson the third. 34 from Herring. 33 from Thomas. Pierce Jr., 32. And 26 from Bailey. Dips from there. I see the sacks, 5 from Pierce Jr., 3 from Herring, Thomas, and Bailey, 2.5 apiece. A bunch of guys with 1. A couple guys with a half sack. In terms of interceptions, Matthews 4. A couple guys with 3 and a few guys with 1. Kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return for those that care. Shout out to Sampson for the punt return TD. And that's it. Let's take a look at the recruiting. We can take a look at it, I guess, at National Signing Day again as well, because we're probably going to get some more recruits. So the top classes, we're going to end up with the top class. We have 18 total commits so far, 10 5-stars and 8 4-stars. And we're going to do more recruiting now. Let's see if we can get some other guys here on boards. And that would be pretty much about it. And then we'll go on to off-season recruiting, obviously, because that's where the next big step is. Dear Lanier, left end, Waynesville, North Carolina, 4-star commit. All right, so we're going to be in the first respondable against the East Carolina Pirates. So, obviously not the college football, but a bowl game. Hopefully, we can win it. Early National Sign Day for those that are curious. So, we did end up getting another prospect coming over with 19 commits. And there they are right there, top of the nation. We're going to end up finishing just like that. Now, we're going to hop on into the Super Sim here. We should be able to beat East Carolina. We have the better team. But you never know with this game. As you can see, the rankings clearly favor us. But let's see how that fares in the Super Sim. All right, so here we go. We're hopping on to the Super Sim here at East Carolina versus Tennessee. Let's see how well we can fare. Go to the Super Sim. We're going to jump ahead to the end of the game and see what happens here in this bowl game. First quarter, we take a 7-0 lead, make it 14-0, 21-0 into the first quarter, 23-0. Yeah, we're going to blow them out 30-0. Second half, we're up 36-0, 46-0, 53-0. 60-0, and we won the game 60-0. I mean, that's a great way to win a bowl game. I'll give you that much. So even though not a great season, that is a wonderful way to end the season, shutting out East Carolina, which is awesome. So great job there from the guys. We got to build on this season now, so let's see if we can do so. Turn time was the defense player of the week against East Carolina in the first responder bowl. 3 interceptions, 2 tackles. Congratulations to you. We're probably going to get offense player of the week up. 275 TDs from Nico. No interceptions in the win. Did he get national? He did not get national. Beat Notre Dame in the national championship. So now it's time to go on to the off season to see if we can retain some of our players that want to leave. Yeah, don't think I can persuade Pierce Jr. to stay. No, he's going to go draft. That's fine. Ross, can we convince you? He does not. He's not been convinced. Keith has not been persuaded. We can't persuade any of these guys. Nope. All right, so I guess several of those guys are leaving, plus guys that are getting drafted and graduating, like Mays. Foyle will get drafted, and that's probably about it. So, all right, cool. We'll get some incoming transfers, and obviously guys will get better. That's the hope. So let's head on to off-season recruiting. Take a look at the transfer pool. See if we can get some more talent to come over to the Volunteers. That is the goal. Plus all the other guys that we're still trying to recruit to come to our program as well. Marco Edmond, right guard, Lake in Kansas, 4-star commit. Man, I butchered that. Jamerson, Honolulu, Hawaii, 4-star right end. We also got Isaiah Bond, wide receiver, Buford, Georgia. Alex Raduns, Rio Rancho, New Mexico, 4-star right tackle. Carl Scruggs, wide receiver, Abbeville, South Carolina, 4-star commit. Avery Terrell, punter, Greenville, South Carolina, 3-star. Randall Whippler, kicker from San Augustine, Florida. And that's it from me on the recruiting. For this season, at least, we go to the National Signing Day. So in total, it looks like we're going to have 27 commits, which, I mean, quantity-wise, I mean, that's not too bad. 27 total guys. Not a lot of guys, I guess, graduated, but not bad. I mean, again, we ended up being first in the nation, 10 5-stars, 14 4-stars, and 3 3-stars. Obviously, recruits, we were number 1. Transfers, we were, I don't know where we were for transfers. 102nd, so only 1 transfer, I guess. But that's fine. All right, let's head on to next season. Second season here. Let's take a look at the roster for this second season. All right. So we got some good players on this team, I gotta say. So obviously Nico, quarterback, is looking pretty nice. Halfback's got Samson, Bishop, Sheldon. Fullback, we got Avant, White, Bond, and Webb, top 3 receivers. Tight end's going to be Holden. Left tackle's going to be Warren. He's a freshman. Red shirt, so that's cool. Left guard, we got Anderson. Center's going to be Lang. Umarov is going to be our right guard. We're going on right tackle with Dimke, I guess. West, left end. Right end's going to be Herring. And then tackle is going to be Evan Hobbs. Left outside linebacker, Kelly. Middle linebackers got Francois. Right outside linebacker got Arion Carter. Corners, McCoy, Gibson III, and Beasley. Top 3 guys. Senior free safety will be Thomas. Strong safety will be Andre. And then you have kicking is Turbyville. Punting is Ross. And then that is the team. Looks pretty good for the for this upcoming season. Of course, we got to do recruiting. It doesn't stop. Recruiting never stops. So time to add some recruiting prospects to the board, and we'll see if there's anybody here that has any interest. Looks like there are some guys that do, but we'll add as many of them as we can and more to the list. Nico, 399, 6 TDs, no interceptions in the win against FCS Southeast. SEC Offensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to you. Demetri Graves, 5-star quarterback, Dalton, Georgia. Tennessee bound, as well as Quandre Hinish, another quarterback, America's Georgia, 5-star, committing. At Hennessy, left end, Mustang, Oklahoma, 5-star commit, as well as Jaleel Brazil, Bradenton, Florida, 5-star right outside linebacker. Willie Blount, wide receiver, Chapman, South Carolina, 5-star commit, coming over as well. So yeah, we are currently 6-0, 3-0 in the SEC. This team's doing pretty well. Let's take a look here at the team stats. And yeah, here they are. Another strikeout. Great. I had to look at that. Tennessee, top offense in the SEC, most pass yards, second most rushers, only 1 yard behind Texas. We're scoring 43.3 points per game, 21 pass TDs, 13 rush TDs, and 106 first downs. And then this year defensively, well, we're still not that great, but it's fine. Also, maybe some teams have also played a little less games than us. That's part of the reason why, but we're doing pretty good on rush yards, points allowed, save 18 sacks. That's good. 4 fumble recoveries and 7 interceptions so far, which is good. We're going to take a look at the recruiting. As you can see, it's been pretty good so far. We've gotten some 5-star commits to commit at 5 total. Right now we're 7th because we don't have a high volume of commits, but I'm sure that'll change very shortly. As you can see, we've got some more guys in the pipeline. So let me keep recruiting and see what happens. John Guacham, Phoenix City, Alabama, 5-star halfback, coming over to Tennessee. We also got Tony Saylor, left outside linebacker, 5-star, Dallas, Georgia, committing to. Dennis Maje, right outside linebacker, Franklin, Tennessee, 4-star commit. Let's go Jason Jovanovitz from Fairmont, West Virginia, 4-star tight end. Leon Ali, defensive tackle. Valdosta, Georgia, 4-star commit. Ahmed, tight end. Wiley, Texas, 4-star commit. Maxwell Maples, wide receiver, 5-star. Plaquemine, Louisiana, committing to the Volunteers. And also Alonzo Presley, corner. Jackson, Georgia, 4-star commit. We got Trip McLeod, left tackle, Chattanooga, Tennessee, 3-star commit. Free safety, 4-star, Somerville, South Carolina, committing to the program, as well as Chauncey Arnett, free safety, Florence, South Carolina, 3-star commit. We'll go 9-3, which is not bad, but it would have been great to win our final game of the season, especially against a team that was like Vanderbilt, who was horrible, but, you know, it is what it is. So it looks like we're not going to make the college football playoff again. 9-3. Better season, though, but unfortunately it's just going to be a bowl game. It looks like Nico had a solid year, 3,083 yards, 34 TDs, 6 interceptions, 60% completion percentage. Pretty cool stuff. Rush-wise, Sampson, 79, 6 TDs, 332 and 1 from Nico. Sheldon, 299, 1 TD, 139.9 from Bishop. Okay. Bond, 841, 7 TDs, 726 and 11 from Webb. White, 579, 7 TDs, 464 and 6 from Holden Stays. Staley, 155 and 1. You got your blocking. Sacks out Warren, 13, way too many. But I think he'll get better. Lang got hurt. He missed 5. He had 5. 4 from Hurd, 3 from Anderson. Umarava, 2, and a couple guys with 1. Defensively, 53 tackles from Francois. Gibson in third with 51. 50 from Carter. Beasley, 47. Jordan with 43. 39 from McCoy. 38 from Hobbs. Andre, 37. 29 from Josephs. And a few guys with 25 stiffs from there. Sacks, a couple guys with 7 here. 4.5 from Herring. West, 3. 2 Perry. 1 from Jackson. Half sack there from Andre. Interceptions, 3 from Andre. Gibson in third with 2, as well as Thomas. And then a couple guys here with 1. If you're kicking, punting, kick and punt return as well. So yeah, 9-3. I'll show you guys National Signing Day. We'll show you guys the recruiting then. But so far we've done a pretty good job, I would say. Devontae Finger, right tackle, 3-star, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, coming over to the program. And York, right guard, 3-star, Houma, Louisiana, coming over to our program. We have the Transperfect Music City Bowl, Ohio State Buckeyes in 1 week. All right, cool. So we're finishing pretty solid. You get the National Signing Day. We'll take a look there just to see what the story is in terms of recruiting. And you can see we have a total 19 commits, I believe, so far. 18. I can't count. 8 5-stars, 6 4-stars, 4 3-stars. You know that's going to get better in the offseason when we do some recruiting. But yeah, not bad. We'll try to get some more 4-stars through transfers, so that should be fun. We're going to advance, I guess, to whatever that bowl week is, which I assume is next week is who we play. And we'll see if we beat Ohio State here in this match. Do we have the advantage over them? Well, let's find out. Look at the rankings. We are equal on defense, better on offense. Let's see if we can beat them. Here we go. We are hopping on into the Super Sim against Ohio State. We're trying to win this bad boy, so we're going to jump ahead to the end of the game and see what happens. First blood will go to the Buckeyes. They're up 7-0, and now they're up 14-0. Can we tie it up or score? No, we're down 21-0. Shot at the EA Sim Engine. We're down 28-0, getting blown out. 28-3, now 35-3, and we're going to lose this football game. 35-10. Fourth quarter, no shot of winning. We're getting absolutely beat. So Ohio State's going to be us 42-17, and that is how our season ends. So 9-3, and we get blown out by Ohio State. Okay, a little strange, but what are you going to do? A little upsetting, but it is what it is. Let's see the, I guess, national champion, and then we'll go on to the offseason. Our school now, Penn State beats Boston College by 1 point. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. And, ooh, stolen base, looks like. Or is he out? I think he was safe, I'm not sure. But I'm just watching the game. That's why I'm watching the game. I don't know if I'm going to challenge that or not. Players leaving. Let's see. Moy wants to transfer. We're going to persuade, and he will stay. That's good. In terms of drafting, we have a few guys who might get drafted. Not a lot of guys graduating as much as you would think. So that's, I guess, a good thing for us, though. So, yeah, let's advance on. And, yeah, he was safe. He was safe, clearly. All right, let's advance on, I guess, to recruiting. And we'll see if we can add more talent to this program. We already got Quan Priester right there, defensive tackle, North Charleston, South Carolina, 3-star commit. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Like I said, we're a 4.5-star school now. Let's take a look here and see who we can get in the portal. Duke, right guard, 3-star, Williston, South Carolina. Quincy Hubbard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, strong safety, 3-star commit. Francis Mauigoa, Lili International, 4-star commit. I butchered that. Jordan Knox, Rykell, South Carolina. Left guard, 4-star. Zachariah Keith, Atlanta, Georgia, 4-star. Left end. All right, so we finished off recruiting, so we're going to show you guys National Signing Day here. Just looking at that. Okay. Yep, 26 guys. We ended up getting Stacy and Countess last end to end it. So overall, #1 class in the nation. 8 5-stars, 9 4-stars, 9 3-stars. We will take that. And yeah, that's what we're going to be going with in the 3rd season. So let's head on there. All right, I accidentally simmed past preseason. Didn't need to. Annoying. I wanted to recruit 3rd season, I guess. I mean, I show you guys the roster, but man, I missed out on a week of recruiting. I'm really annoyed about that. That was my bad, but here is the team. We're a 4.5-star school. We got Nico's, your QB. The QBs look good. Halfbacks got Selden, Bishop, and Lewis, top 3 guys. Avant, fullback, wide receivers got Webb, Staley, and Leacock, top 3 guys. Brazel's up there too, so there's some talent. We got Ethan Davis, tight end. Left tackle, Warren. Left guards, Anderson. Center's going to be Lang still. We got right guards, Shamaron. That's a cool name, by the way. Very cool name. Francis is going to be our right tackle. Left end's going to be Tyre West. Right end's going to be Caleb Herring. Defense tackle, Hobbs. Left outside linebacker, Nix. Middle linebacker, Francois. Carter, right outside linebacker. Corners, McCoy, Beasley, Silva, top 3. Free safety, Havner. Strong safety, Slaughter. Kicking will be Turbyville. Punting will be Ross. So, team looks good. Obviously, I missed a week of recruiting. Shout out to me for accidentally simming past it. Didn't realize it. So, hopefully we can still get our commits that we want to get. So, let's do it. Martin Drogi, sophomore, 1 interception, 8 tackles, 1 deflection in the game against Nebraska, SEC Defense Player of the Week. Braylon Stanley, 8 receptions, 100 yards, 2 TDs, SEC Offensive League, SES West. Hammer, tight end, Enterprise, Alabama, 5-star commit. Marco Ware, 5-star commit, Smyrna and Tennessee, wide receiver. Nate Van Sumeren, Collierville, Tennessee, 5-star commit. JP Durbin, right guard, Goldsboro, North Carolina, 5-star commit. Marvin Melton, Council Bluffs, Iowa, 5-star right tackle. Hayden Thomas, right tackle, Freehold, New Jersey, 5-star. Grant Arnett, left end, Buford, Georgia, 5-star. Quincy Virgin, quarterback, Columbia, South Carolina, 5-star. Wilbur, right tackle, Roswell, Georgia, 5-star commit. In Newcomb, strong safety, Peoria, Illinois, 5-star commit. And of course, you know what I love about EA? This is what I love about EA and their sim engine. We start off 4-0, and then when we get to the SEC and start losing games. Shout out to EA, man. It's incredible. All right, well, anyways, let's take a look at this team stats so far in the season. For those that are curious, again, I mean, I'm trying to make the college football playoff at least once in this video. It's going to be very difficult. Hopefully next year we can, because I'm not recruiting. This is my final year of recruiting, so that's why I'm trying to get as many guys as we can, as much talent. See, we're pretty good offensively. That's not a surprise. As you can see, we're top 3 there, top 5 pass TDs, best rush TDs, most first downs. It's defensively, man, we just can't seem to figure it out defensively. Our yardage is crazy. Rush yards we're doing pretty well against. Points allowed. We have 11 sacks, 4 fumble recoveries, 4 interceptions as a team. I mean, we've done a pretty good job recruiting so far. I think we have 10 5-star recruits, which is really good, but, you know, we just got to continue to recruit. And, I mean, there's more on the pipeline. I think we have a few more potential 5-star commits. I don't think we're going to get Coronado. Thought to, we will. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep recruiting and see if we can add more talent to this team. So, let's do it. Well, Yates, quarterback here, Smyrna, Delaware, 5-star corner, volunteer bound. Follow 2 as well, quarterback, Lompoc, California, 5-star. Gibbs, left tackle, 5-star, Chicago, Illinois, Tennessee bound. Hoke, middle linebacker, Wichita, Kansas, 5-star commit. We also got Kike Lambo, right end, 4-star, Lexington, South Carolina. Cade Moe, middle linebacker, Savannah, Georgia, 4-star. Nazir Bodiger, defensive tackle, Augusta, Georgia, 4-star commit. Brazel, the second senior wide receiver, 6 receptions, 131 yards, 3 TDs. against LSU's SEC Offensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to you. Monty Carew, halfback, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 4-star commit, as well as Quay Tolzian, wide receiver, Columbia, Tennessee, 4-star commit. Freddie Nunn, left end, Baraboo, Wisconsin, 5-star commit. Marcus Jr., Rockingham, North Carolina, 4-star right end, Tennessee bound. Steve Longo, volunteer, Buford, Georgia, 4-star right end. Eric Skaggs, Memphis, Tennessee, right tackle, 4-star, Tennessee, volunteer bound. Leacock, 7 receptions, 25 yards, 2 TDs against Missouri, SEC Offensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to you. Steven Henderson, free safety, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 5-star commit. We might be able to be in the college football playoff here. 9-3 with the number 11 seed, which is, I don't know, we'll see if we can get it, but we'll take a look at the season stats first. Nico, 3,400 yards, 3 ATDs, 8 interceptions, 68% completion percentage. It's rush-wise, 896, 6 TDs from Selden. Bishop, 389 and 8, 326 and 3 there from Nico. Peyton Lewis, 133 and 2. In terms of receiving, Brazil, the second, 907 yards, 16 TDs, 878 and 9 from Nathan Leacock. Caleb Webb, 613 and 4, 463 and 6 from Braylon Stanley. Then we have Davis, 256 and 2 TDs. Pretty cool. Sacks allowed, a couple guys with 4, 3 from Francis, who got hurt, and a couple guys with 1. And you have your tackles there, Silva on the defensive side, leading the way with 79-70 from Martin, Nova and Havner, 62, 45 there from Gorey Jr., 44 from Beasley, Carter, 28, a couple guys with 27, kind of dips from there. You get your sacks, 4.5 from Carter, Brown, 4, a couple guys with 3, a few guys with 2, and a bunch of guys with 1, half sack there from Slaughter. Interceptions, 2 from Slaughter and a bunch of guys with 1, 6 as a team. Then you're kicking, punting, kicking, punt and return, shout out to Peyton Lewis for a kick return TD. All right, so we're going to head on to either the college football playoff or the bowl game, whichever one we get. Connor Ojabo, defensive tackle, Hyattsville, Maryland, 4-star commit. Elton Hillman, right tackle, Owens Mills, Maryland, 4-star commit. Ami Cotter, halfback, San Antonio, Texas, 4-star commit, as well as Carlos Powell, El Paso, Texas, center, 4-star commit. So far through the recruiting, we've been excellent. I'm going to show you guys right now what it's looking like. By the way, we will be in the college football playoff. It looks like we were the number 8 seed, so I think we will be in it. Yes, we will. We got Texas A&M, the Aggies, and that should be fun. So we're going to hop on into that. But before we do, let's take a look at early national signing. Shout out to us. And again, this is my final season of recruiting, so now we're going to have a squad, and we'll let EA kind of take over. And I still have off-season recruiting, too. 16 5-stars, 12 4-stars. Coming into Tennessee, that is excellent, and there's still plenty more to come because we have off-season recruiting, might get some more talent. But I don't care about that right now. What I care about is this season and performing well. See the advantage over Texas A&M. They are equal to us defense, but overall I think we're better. Let's see what happens. I'm going to hop on in and see if we can advance to the quarter. Here we go. We're hopping on into the Super Sim. If it is close, you know we're going to watch, but the 2 games we've hopped on into have not been close at all, both ways. So, starting off here, tie game 7-7. Going to the second quarter, it's going to be a 14-7 game. We are down 7 going to the second half. We're going to tie it up 14. Well, not tie it up, sorry. We're down 3. Now we're down 14. Fourth quarter, we got to score. We are going to be down 31-17. We'll go slow. Yeah, it's a kneel. All right. Yeah, the game's over. 2nd and 11. We have 1 timeout left, and we're not even going to call it. So we lose by 8 in the college football playoff. Hopefully next season we're going to be better. I mean, we have the recruiting class next year to be really, really good. That third quarter killed us. We couldn't score, so that happened. And yeah, Texas A&M killed me. Well, they didn't kill me. We only lost by 8, but didn't really hop on into it, technically. But we do have 1 more season to go, so we'll see what ends up happening next year. But this year, obviously, we still have some off-season recruiting, trying to add some more talent. And then after that, EA takes over. Wins the national championship, and that is that. So we're going to head on to the off-season. We got some little bit of recruiting left to do. We got some guys that might want to transfer. Or actually, no, it's more about draft. So Hobbs, can we persuade you? And we do. Okay, can we persuade Nico? We do. Can we persuade Leacock? We do. Okay, that's huge. So we do have some guys that are going to get drafted, which is nice. That's going to improve our chances. By the way, I haven't showed you guys the draft. recap at all this video. I kind of forgot. Not that it really matters that much, but I'll show you guys now. So we'll go to the draft results. I completely slipped my mind, but there they are. So congratulations to all them for getting drafted. I wish you could see past years, but unfortunately you can't. So I skipped out on those 2 seasons. Big whoop. But the recruiting, this is where it's important. We got 7 more spots, 7 more guys that we could potentially give. And I already see a 5-star like transfer. Why would I not go after it? John Randall Jr. We're gonna add you, and we're just gonna go top prospects and just go down the list. And whoever wants to join, we would love to have them. So let me do that, and we'll go from there. Charlie Becker, wide receiver, Nashville, Tennessee, 4-star commit. David Eziomume, Ackworth, Georgia, 4-star. Halfback, and Derek Dandy, Mount Airy, North Carolina, left end, 4-star commit. John Randall Jr., Wichita, Kansas, 5-star halfback coming over. We got Dadrian Zipperer, wide receiver, Lakeland, Florida, 4-star. Pierre Lovelace, Indian Trail, North Carolina, 4-star middle linebacker. And yeah. All right, and then last guy, I just wanted to get a 2. Fuck, screw it. I said, let's get a 2-star free safety, Christian Dunbar Hawkins, Tustin, California. He said, all right, I'm coming over here to coming over to your school. He's a transfer, by the way, so he's a sophomore. So he's not actually a true freshman. He might actually be okay. So that's it. That might lower my my class, but we're still number 1 by far. Yeah, 17 5-stars, 17 4-stars, and 1 2-star. Because why not, right? We were excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, so 4th and final season. We're just going to let EA do its thing, and we're going to see how well we play. 4th and final season. Let's look at the roster that we have. And I don't know where to go. There we go. We go to view roster. And let's look at it. We're going to view it together. We're a 5-star school, by the way. Nico, quarterback. I mean, the quarterbacks look good. So, yeah, Nico's going to be our quarterback, obviously. John Randall Jr., who we got transferred in. Bishop and Lewis, halfbacks. Avant, fullback. Wide receiver, you got Matthews, Leacock, and Staley, top 3 guys. That looks good there. We're stacked at wide receiver. Tight end, we got Davis. Left tackle, Warren. Left guard's going to be Anderson. Lang, center. Right guard is Umarov. Alex is going to be our right tackle. Left end is Lanier. Right end's going to be Jamerson. Defensive tackle got Hobbs, Brown up there as well. Good left outside linebacker going to be Nix. Martin's going to be our middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker, Lacombo and Brazil. They're both tied. Silva corners with Beasley and Gorey Jr. Only have 5 corners. Crazy. Free safety, Hafner. Strong safety is going to be Slaughter. Kicking will be Whippler. And Terrell will be punting. So, cool. It's a good team. It's a great team. Is it good enough to win a national championship? Well, let's find out. Let's see what EA will do with us. And already got a recruit. 3-star Marvin Brooks, left outside linebacker, Memphis, Tennessee, coming over. Manuel Venable, quarterback, Chatsworth, Georgia, 4-star commit. Mani Nijman, tight end, Dalton, Georgia, 4-star commit. Algier, Stockton, California, right guard, 4-star. Sam Johnson, right tackle, Columbus, South Carolina, 4-star commit. Piscitelli, Mulch, Georgia, right guard, 4-star commit. Shell, 12 receptions, 150 yards, 2 TDs in the win. SEC Offensive Player of the Week against Utah State. First quarterback, Savannah, Georgia, 4-star commit. Volunteer bound. And yeah, we're at the middle season point. 6-0, 2-0 in the SEC. And number 1 in the nation. And let's take a look at the team stats here. So yeah, this is where we've been building up to. The team's looking fantastic. So let's see. The team stats here. Of course, our offense is going to be near the top as per usual. It usually has been. The offense has never been the problem. It's the defense that has been a bit of an issue for us. But this year's defense is looking pretty good so far. As you could see, pretty good. 14 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, 11 interceptions. So we are playing better. We'll see if we can keep it up so far. If you guys want to take a look at how EA is recruiting, we haven't had any 5-stars, but, they've been all right. Nothing crazy. We're 4th in the nation right now with 7 total commits, 6 4-stars, 1 3-star. Obviously, it's early. We'll see if EA continues to recruit. So let's just keep on simming, and I'll let you guys know if we get more recruits. Skag corner, Brentwood, Tennessee, 4 stars commit. 5 minus 1 star equals 4. Raphael Vasher, Decatur, Georgia, 4-star commit. Halfback, Dorian Elmore, 4-star left tackle, Columbia, South Carolina, volunteer bound. as well. Ike Okuyemi, Savannah, Tennessee, left outside linebacker, 4-star commit. Dennis Bakhtiari, wide receiver, Greensboro, North Carolina, 4-star commit. Spencer Sermon, right end, Jacksonville, North Carolina, 5-star commit. Fantastic. Carl Doss, right tackle, Brentwood, Tennessee, 4-star commit. Nick O'Daniel, Waynesboro, Georgia, 4-star wide receiver, Tennessee, volunteer bound. Nazir Talbot, right outside linebacker, Hoover, Alabama, 4-star commit. And that is the story. Season's over. And Derek Dandy was the SEC Defense Player of the Week against Vanderbilt. 1 sack, 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Congratulations to you. And we are going to be in the SEC Championship taking on Alabama, which should be a fun matchup. We ended up going 12-0 on the season, which is great. We'll take a look at the stats here for the season. As you can see, Nico got hurt, and then Merklinger is taking over, so that is fun. A lot of guys playing quarterback with Zur. So yeah, looks like Merklinger's hurt, but Nico's back. Okay. Got your rush-wise, 1,055 yards and 7 TDs there from John Randall Jr. Deshaun Bishop, 228, 3 TDs, 154 and 6 from Nico. And then you got Jake there. Okay, not bad. 1,047, 12 TDs there from Devin on the receiving end. Matthews, 625, 6 TDs. 589 and 7 from Leacock. Davis, 355 and 2, 243 and 2 there from Staley, who's hurt. Maples, 169, 3 TDs, and just keeps going down. Got your sacks allowed. Warren with 10, which is a little high. Perry with 6. 4 from Alex Lang, got hurt. 3 allowed, and then Grant Wilbur, 2 allow. In terms of defense, Malcolm Hope with 75 tackles, 57 from Martin. Caleb Beasley also hurt. Slaughter with 44, 52 there from Beasley, by the way. 40 from Silva. Kind of just dips after that, you could see. A lot of guys getting hurt, which is crazy. Got Nix there, 7.5 sacks, 6 from Jamerson. A bunch of guys with 2.5, 1.5 there from Martin, Leon Ali, and Boetger with 1 sack apiece, and a few guys with a half sack. Interceptions, a couple guys with 3, a bunch of guys with 2, and a few guys with 1. You have your kicking, punting, kick, and punt return right there. And that's pretty much all she wrote. So let's head on to this SEC Championship game, and hopefully we can win it. That is the goal. Jameson Hicotini, Nashville, Tennessee, defensive tackle, 3-star. Calvin Wiley, right outside linebacker, Leesburg, Georgia. All right, here we go. This is where the big game is. As you can see, we actually are not better than the Alabama Crimson Tide, but we'll see if we can beat them. Should be fun. Let's hop on in the Super Sim and see what happens. All right, we're trying to win an SEC championship in our final season. That would be nice to do. Would be great to get at least an SEC championship in this video, especially with this team. I feel like this team is good enough to do so, but obviously Alabama is a tough team. Let's see what happens. First blood will go to us. We're up 3-0, and they will tie it up there 3-3. We're going to take the lead 6-3. Now it's 10-6, 10-8. Going to the second half, we're going to be up 15-10. Now it's 15-13, 20-15, 27-15. We can't seem to score 30-15. We're going to finally score there 30-18, 30-21. We're going to go slow here for a second. We're going to exit and just going to go normal speed. We're down 9. Got to be able to score. Got plenty of time to do so. Let's see if we can get a pass here off. We do. And we get an okay block. All right, 3rd and 3. Clock will run. We're going to go jump ahead. We're going to go normal speed here. Let's see what happens. So 3rd and 3 need to get a first down. And we do. 19-yard rush there from Mike Matthews. 1st and 10. 2-yard rush. 2nd and 8. Let's see if we can get a scoring possession here. We get a sack shot at the EA Sim Engine. 3rd and 16. And a 70-yard touchdown. Devin Shell. Wow, that's huge. All right, we're only down 2 now. This is huge. Kickoff. Let's play some defense, hopefully. 30-28. Let's see if we can make them turn it over. 1st and 10. 2-yard rush there. Daniel Hill. 2nd and 8. Let's see if we can get a stop here. 3rd and 6. Big stop right here. 3rd and 6. Can we do it? And we can't try to EA Sim Engine. All right. You get a 5-yard reception. 2:22 to go. We're going to hop on in right now. 3rd and 2. Let's hop on in. 3rd and 2. 2-minute warning. A stop here would be absolutely massive. Can our defense step it up? We got a flag on the play. And that is probably going to come back. I think that's a false. I think that's a offside. Yeah, it's offside. That's a joke, of course. Typical. 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 They finally fumble it or bad snap, and of course, typical, right? Just absolutely typical. We have to call a timeout there. 2nd and 4. It's a joke. It's kind of an embarrassment at this point, EA. So we got to make sure they don't Don't get a first down. Third down right there. I mean, we have a 2-point deficit. I mean, they make the field goal here. It's a 4-point. A 5-point deficit. I can't count. Got to make sure they don't get a first down, though. Got to get a stop here. And we do get a stop. Or do they get a first down? No way. That is an embarrassment. How do you guys, you clearly know they're running, and you can't seem to stop them. That doesn't make any sense. That's just terrible defense. I don't know how you guys don't stop them. Well, luckily, we could at least still win a national championship, because we'll definitely be in there. But that is kind of an embarrassing way to go out like that. Losing the final game by 2 points, because we can't seem to get a stop when we need to. And then, of course, when they fumble it, it's a flag because we're offside. Just a joke, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fabian Pascal, corner, Pilot Mountain, North Carolina, 4-star commit. We also got Jalen Pitts, defensive tackle, Boone, North Carolina, 4-star commit. Good job, EA. All right, we were the coach of the year. Good job, Logan. And then we're going to have some other awards here. Chad Butters, Broyles Award, best coordinator. Good job for you. Do we have any other awards here? We probably will. Nope, we don't. College football playoff against USF. So that should be fun. We're going to hop onto that. But let's take a look at the early national signing day for those that are curious to see how well we recruited. Or at least EA. And pretty good. 6 in the nation, 1 5-star, 16 4-stars, 3 3-stars, 20 total commits. So good job, EA. We'll take it. But I don't really care because this is the final season. So let's try to win this game right here in advance. We have the advantage. I don't see why we should move to the USF Bowls. Like, this should be a pretty easy win for us. But, you know, it is EA. Anything can happen. All right, so here we go. Let's see how well we fare against this team. So we're going to jump ahead, fast forward to the end of the game. Let's see what happens. First quarter will have us be down 7-0. Okay, we have a 7-3 game. We're going to take the lead, 10-7 going to the second half. We'll be up 17-7 in the third quarter, 20-7 now, 20-10 going to the fourth quarter. They're going to make it 27-10 and 27-17. We might hop in right here. 3rd and 7. We got to make sure we get a first down here. Minute 32. This game is not over yet. Got to get a first down. And there it is. Nope, there it isn't. You couldn't even get a first down. That's an embarrassment to your friends, family, and fans, by the way. All right, minute 25, we got a punt. So now we got to play defense. 4th and 1. Make sure that the USF Bulls do not tie this game. That is the last thing we need, is for them to tie the game. That was poorly read on their part. That was very bad on their part. Now they have to go 95 yards, no timeouts. All right, well, that was huge. That was a great kick. Great punt, I should say. And that might be a safety. It isn't a safety. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 in minute 12. That was good defense. I mean, going 95 yards, no TDs to tie the game up is going to be pretty hard to do. I'm not going to lie. And that's going to be a sack. 3rd and 12. Loss of 2. I don't know who's looking at. Can we get a safety? Can we get a safety? No, we can't. In fact, they're going to get a nice reception there. 1st and 10. Clock will stop running. And it will start running now. They're going to spike the ball here. 2nd and 10. 48 seconds to go. They still have to go 77 yards. If I can count right, which I can. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, he's just got to throw it out of bounds. 3rd and 10. He could have ran that one, actually. I don't know why they don't just run it. You know, like, just run it. Get some yards. Fourth and 10. Great D. Listen, I don't care. They can do whatever the hell they want. It's not my team. At this point, I might just... I might launch it. See what he does. Okay, he's not launching it. That's going to be a takedown, and we win. Great. Then we just got to take a knee, and that's it. And we will advance in the college football playoff to the quarterfinal, which is huge. A little bit of a scare, but we got the job done against USF. So, yeah, wonderful stuff there. Now, we head on to the next game. Greg Stewart, fullback, Athens, Georgia, 3-star commit. We got the Bearcats in the Fiesta Bowl playoff quarterfinal. Let's see who can beat them. Should be a fun matchup against Cincinnati. It's either talent compared to ours. We are the better team. Let's see if we can go out there and prove it, though, in the sim engine. See you there. All right, so here we go. We're hopping on in, and it should be a fun matchup. So we're going to do this super sim here against Cincinnati. Let's see if we can win this game and go to the semis. First blood will go to us. We up 3-0. Into the second quarter we go. We have a 3-point lead. And they're going to make it still 3-point lead. Now they tie it. 10-3 now. 10-6 going to the fourth quarter. It's 13-10. And, oh, no, not good. Not good. Not good at all. Second and goal for Cincinnati. They have a chance to win this football game right here. We have to hop on in. We need to be able to play some great defense. And that's a touchdown. Wow, great D. Really good defense. I mean, that's the greatest defense I've ever seen in my life. So, this game might be over. We're going to be down 10. 2:29 to go. I mean, we have all of our timeouts. Down 10. We need to score quick. And then play great defense. That's what it comes down. You got to score quick. And play great defense. Still have the 2-minute warning. What kind of return we have there? Nothing crazy. 23-yard line. 2:24 to go. Okay. Touchdown here would be fantastic. See if you can do it. That is... Ooh, you're not going to call a flag there? Wow. NFL, that might be fucking pass interference. All right, get out of bounds. We do. Okay, 3rd and inches, 2:14, clock stops. All right, we don't have to use a timeout. That's good. I don't want to have to use timeouts yet. What are we going to do here? 3rd and inches, 3rd and inches, 3rd and inches. Get rid of it. Perfect, wide open. And we are going to... Wow, what a tackle that was. 2-minute warning, okay. All right, we're in scoring position. This is huge. A field goal or a touchdown. Touchdown would be ideal. That's great. That's great. And we have to call a timeout. I don't know why we would do that, but all right. I wouldn't have called the timeout personally. Me personally, I would not have done it. That's got to be caught. That's got to be a better pass, and that's got to be caught. That should have been a touchdown. He's wide open. Hey, he's wide open. He's wide open. 30 is wide open. He is wide open. 4th and goal. Wide open. I've never seen any more wide open in my life, and we're not passing it to him for some reason. So you need to get it. At this point, you should have just taken the field goal. You got to score here. That is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic and putrid. Congratulations, Tennessee. You guys are garbage. That was absolutely garbage. That was one of the worst managed. That was so bad. I've never seen anything worse in my life. That was so bad. That was an embarrassment. That was pathetic. That was... We should no longer be a school after that. That was pathetic. And, yep. And insult to injury. Yep, just let him go. Let him go. Yes, call a timeout. Yep, tap. Yep. All right, game's over. I don't even need to watch. I don't even want to watch. No thanks. So we're just going to jump ahead. The game's over. Game is over. All right. Well, we lost 20-10. That's how the video ends. Quarterfinal appearance. After being 12-0, we lose in the SEC championship. Would have been nice to at least have that. Couldn't even get that. Then we won one college football playoff game. Got to the quarterfinal, lost. It's terrible. It is what it is, man. It's tough to see. Tough to swallow. It is tough to swallow, man. Very tough to swallow. All right, let's see who wins the national championship and close out the video. Well, Clemson beat Cincinnati. Cincinnati went all the way, but couldn't win it. So, that being said, let's go to the full screen, close out the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Go to social play, the second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you click the comment for DJP. I was gonna double check here because I think there was that comment, and then I think there was Mississippi State and Vanderbilt. I don't know if there were any other teams after that, but yeah. Great. Yeah. Yep. So those are only two. Mississippi State and Vanderbilt after this. So, yeah. All right. That's it for me for the night. I'm heading out. I'm tired. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. And peace.